Well, hey everyone! Hope you had a Merry Christmas. If you are anywhere near where I live in WA, then I hope you found a way to stay cool because it's warm. It's a true Australian Christmas. What's an Australian Christmas without 40+ degree heat? So I had a very restful Christmas myself. Those of you who follow me on social media are aware that I had a little bit of a horse accident prior to Christmas. And causing some head and neck trauma. So I was cleared of any fractures and that, but I had quite a lengthy process in my concussion easing and the symptoms of that. So anyway, no need to go into all those details because here I am doing heaps better and feeling human again, whatever that means. And yeah, so I thought I would do a little video for you guys to show you what music related goodies I got for Christmas. So first of all, I had to keep a couple of these in the bag because I think it's really cute. It says, "Remember us when you're famous." So this gear came from Manny's Music store, and yeah, cheers for the bag because I think it's super cute. So in the bag now, I have my very first interface. So I have delayed getting one for so long, I think because I overthink absolutely everything and I'm always overwhelmed with the choices out there and, you know, what's going to be the better preamps and better unit and what I'm going to need and all the rest of it. And in the end, I was given the heads up about this one being half price. So I kind of shouted out to my family looking for Christmas presents and whatnot, and I went, you know what? This for like, I think it was like $350 or around that mark when it was 50% off and they were having a sale prior to Christmas. It's got really good reviews and it should do all I need to do to be doing some decent demos at home and get myself better prepped for the studio and studio time to streamline it a little bit. So I'm really looking forward to having a go at this. I think I will probably run it through Logic. I only have a desktop computer at the moment, but anyway, these are all small potatoes. Look, it's still shiny and new in its wrapper. But yes, very excited to be using my very first interface, the Focusrite Scarlett 8i6. So also from Manny's Music, thanks again to family for wrangling and getting behind me getting some music gear. It's always great when you get things that you need for Christmas, and we're very much about that rather than just spontaneously guessing what everybody wants. We do the shout out at our Christmas time and use it as an excuse to help each other get things that we need. So, next from Manny's Music, a set of headphones for doing my home recording, because at the moment all I use is my iPad and the white headphones that come with your Apple iPhone with a little microphone in it. That's what I've been using for recording, using GarageBand on my iPad, and yes, it does the job, but it's not ideal. So anyway, these, again, there's an overwhelming choice out there when it comes to headphones. I needed ones that would fit a small head, because my husband says I have a freakishly small head. I just have a smaller head, you know. These had really good reviews, and I also liked the, like, they're super comfortable. I also liked these little, let's get some plastic off here. I also like the swivel arms, so you can get better adjustment as well, and get it much more comfortable. So they fit, you know, over the top of my Santa hat. They're not as great, but they fit nice and they're nice and comfortable. And somewhere in here, there's even this neat little storage bag for it. Which, you know, I'm all about having a place for everything. Yeah, that's the right way, not a thing for every place. A place for everything. I'll admit, my brain's been pretty jumbled. I had a few days there where I have no recollection what was really happening. Anyway, cables. But yeah, it comes with a nice little baggie for me to keep all my gear in and keep the cans in, and yeah, I'm super excited to... I'm saying that about everything, but that's because I am always super excited about any gear I can get. You know, bit by bit, we get to build up what we need, and my dream's always been to have a bit of a home studio set up. I don't have a great deal of room, but I'm sure it can be done. Some sort of setup. It's well and truly time after me doing this solo thing for over a decade. I think my music probably warrants me actually investing a little bit in some home recording gear. So next up on my list, and I should say, like, I've got quite a bit of gear here, or in my eyes it's a decent amount of gear, and I will say that I'm a December baby, so this is actually a birthday / Christmas haul of music gear. I'm still super spoiled, I'm not denying that at all, but yeah, I think it justifies a little more of the money that's here. It's not super expensive, everything was on special because of like sales and stuff like that, so. Alright, so next up on the list, this might not seem super exciting to other people, but I got a multimeter given to me, and this is actually super exciting for me. It's really just the small details. I won't go into it too much because for a lot of people it's probably boring, but you get a little stand with it so as it, you know, does its thing when your hand's free. If I turn it on, it has a light as well for me to be able to see it more easily, and it also has a hold function so that if I am doing a reading on something and I press the hold button, it will hold that on the screen for me to be able to refer to again and again. So why I wanted this is, well, a lot of reasons. First and foremost, seems a bit wasteful to have a multimeter for this, but I actually want to use it for testing the batteries in my guitar pickups every time I restring them, because for the Seymour Duncan Mag Mic pickup, the battery is actually inside the guitar, so I have to make sure that those batteries are got a lot of life left in them every time I restring, otherwise I can't just change a battery really quickly at a venue when it runs out of power. I don't know why I hadn't thought of it sooner, but I was, God, you can see how shiny I'm getting while I'm here, because it's warm, it's warm. I got the idea when I was at the Cole Clark factory getting my guitars serviced, and the luthier there was about to restring my guitar, and he said, do you need new batteries in your magnetic pickup? I said, actually, I don't know. They were replaced, you know, a month ago, but I don't know how much life's left. He's like, well, I'll just test it with the multimeter. And I'm like, why hadn't I thought about doing that before? Like, that is just such an easy way, because I feel like I waste a lot of batteries. I take them out before they go flat, and then I use them in a TENS machine that I've got for my pain management. So they're not entirely wasted, but I end up with quite a few batteries waiting to be used in the TENS, because I'm just paranoid of running at a venue with a flat battery in my Mag Mic pickup. So yeah, that'll be great for that. And I also want to learn more about the wiring on my pedal board and stuff, because it's getting a little bit more technical. When I run into issues, I need to be able to isolate where the issue is, and if it's a power supply problem or a lead problem or patch lead or a guitar lead, or so on and so forth. So my dad's given me a crash course already, and I feel like I'm ready to start experimenting. And from there, I'm sure I will learn more as I go. So for me, Multimeter is actually really exciting. Right, so last up on my Christmas haul here is, drumroll, a little black box. No, this is another pickup. I know. This wasn't on special, but it is something that I've been wanting to experiment with. So this is open the box, nice little presentation here, a Submarine Pickup. So, my plans with this one, this had to come from the UK. Below the box you've got a lead here as well. And is this an Allen key? I actually haven't had a look at this yet. Yeah, you've got a magnet and an Allen key as well in the box supplied. So the Submarine Pickup, you can check them out online, but basically I'm a little bit apprehensive about how it's going to go, just because the idea is it's just stuck to the face of the guitar. I might have to come up with something more permanent if this is the direction I want to go. This is obviously the pickup section. It'll only pick up 1 or 2 strings, so you can use this switch to pick up just that section, both, or the top section. So you can do 1 string at a time or 2 strings at a time. Either you can put it on the high strings for if you need a boost when you're doing some lead work or something like that, or for me, I want to try and put it on my bottom strings, and I don't know if this is actually going to work. This is one of those things where you actually have to get it and try it to know if this is a solution or not. I've been wanting more bottom end bass in my solo performances. I have thought about running a bass synth that you can play with your feet, but I'm worried about that compromising my guitar playing, because I'm already doing quite a bit with my feet. One's full-time on percussion, and the other one is doing all the guitar effects and stuff like that. So anyway, my idea, and I'll let you know how I go, could be a fail, but anyway, it was like $200 I think to get this pickup. Yeah, so my idea is to pick up the bottom two strings, run it through potentially a bass octave pedal, and like I'll make up a little smaller pedal board, so there might be a compressor in there, might be an EQ, might be an overdrive. I'll just have to kind of toy with what sort of sound I'm after if it works, and then that will be a separate line for my bass guitar to run rather than through my current pedal board. We'll see. It's fun to experiment, it's fun to try these things, and when I heard about this I thought, you know what, for $200 I am happy to invest that and see how I go. So there you go guys, that is my haul of music related Christmas goodies that I got for my birthday / Christmas, so we'll just call it for the December period. And yeah, I hope that you guys had a good Christmas and festive season in whatever shape or form it comes in. I know that it's changed times for us, strange times for us, and yeah, it's, you know, there's a lot of people out there who don't even celebrate Christmas. So I just hope that this video finds you well, safe, happy, healthy for you and your loved ones, and I hope that you've enjoyed getting to see some of the music goodies that I've got coming into my little world of music here at home. Thanks heaps for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!